hold on. I'm not gonna try to control it. What? Look. Okay, hold on. We'll do like a side by side here. Ready? That's normal if you don't touch your stick. You guys see that? I don't think the laser sight is worth it unless you plan on literally never ADSing your gun. Are you kidding? That's like season 1 scout, no? This is the best change, and I've been preaching this for literally 3 years, ever since they got rid of Sorting Factory, that this map needed Sorting Factory. Lava Siphon was the worst change to World's Edge out of everything. Like, dude, people don't understand how good Sorting Factory was. This POI was so good. It was so good for endgames too. Oh my gosh. There's just so much playable space. Sam Scythe, like, in this POI, there's like, the end games are insane. There's not fucking half of it isn't just lava, so you can't play it. Like in Siphon, there's so many places to play. Like, you can play the top floor here, you can play roof, you can play the mid level here, you can play the staircase cubbies on either side. Like, this building alone has like 10 spots to live. Like, I'm talking like competitively, it's way insane. Used to be able to play on top of the cranes. I don't know if they're going to keep that. That was kind of a cheesy. Oh my gosh, wait. They brought back, I didn't know that they brought back construction stacks. Nah, Fade is so back, bro. That's actually really good too, because when this was in the game, this hill wasn't able to be held as freely as, you know, as it is with the other building, because each story can have a team, or like almost each story can have a team. They can all be shooting this team, so that team doesn't get free reign over everything on the hill. Fade is so back though. Ace is back too. Big Mod taking over Landside, that's a dub. Landside was so garbage. Big Mod might be the best POI in the game right now for zone. Like, this is insane, because you get the weapon chances or whatever. Where is it at? It's up here. The weapon chances. And you're in like a early rotate zone spot. Like, that POI is going to be like my prio, I feel like. On World's Edge, that POI is going to be insane. And it's nighttime. I mean, that's just a dub, is it not? East Village, yeah, I mean, that's a new POI over Climatizer. Okay, that's good. Tree Settlement replaces a tree, and that has a lot of new cover. War Camp replaces Survey Camp. We'll see. We'll be running through all this and stuff when I get onto the play test. Sorting Factory, let's see, added a central connection to the train tunnel to keep this rotation from Lava Siphon. I mean, it's just the old Sorting Factory, it seems like. Maybe with a couple extra zip lines. Okay, I mean, we'll see this as well, but it looked like the actual POI is still the same. Gosh, what a good change. What a good change. People don't understand. That was like my second favorite POI in the entire history of Apex. Cap City was the original though, and will signal a real shift in the power of your weapon. So Edge kind of gets better though, because that means that they can use the arsenals unless they changed it. Arsenals provide a consistent way to get the guns you want, but can disrupt the game start by luring players into hot drop contests in the open spaces around arsenals. Arsenals are now time locked, similar to Evil Harvesters. This ensures that they are available early game when you want them, but that your earliest fights off drop are supplied only by what you can loot from the map. Okay, that's a dub. Unique loot sources. No one can just land on a sniper arsenal, grab a Tricenti, and kill me at the first 30 seconds of the game. Love that for me. Unique loot sources such as wildlife, vaults, Marvins, ticks, and rollers are still present, but provide reduced quality of loot. Okay, they reduce the quality of loot. I don't know if that means. I don't think that means at the beginning of the game. I think it means all the time. Spawn rate of high tier loot has been reduced across all maps, which should shape a clearer and more cohesive. Is there anything? I mean, you guys probably already read this. All from what I understand is that your energy weapons just recharge ammo. They just recharge. Is there anything else that I'm missing from that? It's not. You don't carry ammo. So like, does that mean that like energy weapons low key? Like, did the RE get a buff or did they nerf the? Did anybody know if they nerfed it? Because if they didn't change the RE at all, and now it has technically unlimited ammo, like is that not insane? Because now you can carry extra nades. They got a nerf. Thank God. They nerfed the mag size. Hopefully it's a big mag size nerf. Like I'm talking like at least 2 bursts. So they only changed the mag size and volunteer jump master. Reduce damage by 1. Okay. The alternator RE and R9 are receiving reductions in damage magazine size. These guns are currently significantly okay, so 16 damage and 3 bullet nerf. Honestly though, like where's the energy weapons? You can have a 30 bullet RE. Wait, look at the ammo regen. Is that not insane? I don't even know if you take the recloak one. I think you just take that one. How much is 1 mat or 15 bullets? 25%. I mean, I don't know. Infinite ammo RE, and then if you get the red mag. I mean, I still think the RE is insane. I don't know if that was enough. I don't think that was enough. You're bringing on a red mag. I mean, that was with even with a purple mag though. 24 bullets is enough, bro. Like, you can pretty much 3 burst. Can you check dual energy weapons? There's a dual energy weapon. I didn't read that in the patch notes. Are you talking about like 2? All right. No mag alternator. I mean, the alternator. I still love the alternator, bro. There's a chance that like the alternator will get picked up even like slightly more with the R9 getting a damage nerf, because the R9 damage nerf is going to be way more noticeable than the alternators, because the alternator was 19 and it went to 18. 18 damage per bullet is a lot of damage. The double tap, I don't know how big of a change the double tap is. I'm gonna try not to hit headshots. It's still good. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna feel in game. I feel like I'm gonna be rocking alternator more often than R9 maybe. They didn't change the mag size on the alternators for the R9 stuff, right? 21, 24, and then 27 still. All they did was the damage. So 13 to 12. I mean, the R9 is still going to be good. I don't know. A little bit of a balance change, though, for sure, for the R9. All right, let's look at the, let's see. What does this do? Magazine size -5. So a purple mag with the corrupted stock. Reload speed, weapon handling. It gives you increased movement speed. Yeah, it's essentially giving everybody the Maggie perk while strafing with the R9. I think that's pretty insane. I think I'm a fan of the stocks on both the Scout and the SMGs. Reload speed. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Reload speed. Wait, on a no mag R9 though, you get the corrupted stock. You only have 14 bullets. But it does give you like 0.3 of a second faster reload speed. But so does I think that's the same with this one. Okay. Reload speed faster. Wait, with the laser sight? Holy. Recoil control is like way worse though. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm not gonna try to control it. What? Look at, okay, hold on. We'll do like a side by side here. Ready? That's normal if you don't touch your stick. You guys see that? I don't think the laser sight is worth it unless you plan on literally never ADSing your gun, because this you're not hitting a bullet with that, bro. No, you're not. You're just not doing it. Mag size. Wait, plus. Oh, that's no. Hold on. Is it? How much is it? Purple is 27. The mag size is 33 on the R9. Yeah, I'm taking the mag size or the stock on the R9 for sure. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. The reload speed change with the bigger mag is like definitely noticeable though. But the bigger mag is pretty good. 33 bullets in an R9. Like, hold on, let me see. Damage per mag. Almost 400 damage per mag. On an R9 is pretty insane. It fired to ADS with the laser. I mean, you have to literally pull down while hip firing with this thing now, like with the laser. Like that close, it's like fine, I think, but I guess you could like just hip fire it, and then after it hits the peak of the recoil, then you ADS. Because like, look, if you let it go, it stops. The recoil doesn't keep going after it gets to here. And then it comes back down. So you could like technically start with a hip fire and then you'd have no recoil after the first like 10 bullets. But it's still, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not a fan of that because it doesn't give you better hip fire accuracy. Okay, let's see. Rampart. In addition to the other benefits, she now gains locked hop up progress 50% faster. That's good. That's to her passive. That's insane. Wall health increased at lower evo levels. Was 400, 600, 800. Now it's 600, 700, 800. Okay, amped wall health increased by 25. Wall deployment time reduced by half a second. Is that not? I feel like that's crazy. Hold on.
Putting up some amped cover. Backing up my cover. Amped cover's getting backed up. Tossing up some amped cover.
That is, I mean, you have to be like, if you want a rampart to, if you want to break a rampart's wall, you have to be like, literally already have your noob tube out. They just go up that fast automatically? That's just like literally in the base kit. That's insane. Half a second faster to deploy is actually, that's an insane buff. Increased base move speed while firing or spinning Sheila was 70, now 104. Bro, is that like, hold on. No, and it's not breakable until this right here. That one is up. Not the second one. The second one doesn't matter. Hold on. They didn't change this, okay, and they didn't change this. You like strafe like it's an AR. I think it's like AR strafe speed. That's pretty good.
And you get a bullet, and you get a bullet, and you get a bullet.
That's a pretty sizable buff. Pretty sizable buff on Rampart. So that's she won't have 2 ults. That's huge. With long haul, which takes her attack back up to 5 seconds. Extra bullets when sliding and shooting, or nitrate grants longer slide. I feel like the sliding shooter in blue is kind of insane. And then you just take this one, because now you can like slide, have extra bullets, and you can... And you can shoot more. I think she's still going to be a problem, but at least she doesn't have 2 ults. At least she doesn't have 2 ults. I mean, Scout is just going to be the poke weapon. Like, you're just going to run, like, 200 rounds of light and... Are you kidding me? Like, holy crap. And then with this... Imagine you get the sniper stock on the Scout. Are you kidding? And, like, say you got a fully juiced Scout, bro. Yeah, you have a 13 bullet mag. Brother. Are you kidding? That's like season 1 scout, no? I mean, okay, we'll get rid of the barrel. I mean, it kind of shoots like kind of fast, but bro, by the barrel stave. All right, you can't have 2 attachments on it though. 2 corrupted ones at least. Headshot damage +9, recoil control +11. All right, hold on. What does it do? Headshot damage does 48, but it does literally 57. You get 4 tap somebody if you hit headshots. You could, what is it? 174 and like 3 bullets. No, it'd be like 171. Yeah, that's insane. It's reload speed, is that what it does? What is it? Recoil control. Recoil control. I mean, I think the stock is gonna be better, no? Is that what I used? I don't even think the mag size on the scout is needed. I think the stock is gonna be insane on the scout. What is the other thing? Am I missing something? Just barrel, stock, and mag. Bro, I think the stock is better, bro. You get a faster rate of fire on the gun that already shoots too fast, and it's ground loot. Brother, are we kidding? Oh, I just slid. No, it definitely looks like it stacks. It feels like it stacks. Bro, like, well, nah, dude, you're gonna be no. All right, hold on. We gotta turn on the infinite ammo. Maggies are even harder to hit too now. On the alternator and R9. Are you kidding? They're so, dude, I feel like so fast. I can't believe they didn't nerf Maggie. Maggie is insane, by the way. Like, I feel like she's like the most OP character that people just don't, like, just let her fly under the radar. She's so strong. Alright. Stock is definitely insane. The mag? Let's see what the mag looks like on... Hold on, we're gonna go back to a normal character so I don't get the fast reloads. 32 bullet mag on the alternator with double tap. Like, is that not... Hold on. With double tap. Red mag. What was that? 448 or something? Yeah, 448. I mean, without the double tap, though, I mean, it's more than that. Like, it's probably closer to 600. 570, yeah, 576. The mag, I mean, the mag is obviously going to be good. It's just slower reloads. But obviously, you don't have to reload as often, so you can just wide swing and flip somebody. You're going to win your trades with the stock. Because you're moving faster, you're strafing faster. And you have less recoil because you're strafing faster. It's just like how when you chow a Maggie, like they're just really hard to kill. Use an assault with laser on the wingman. I think it was a shadow buff, dude, because I cannot shoot the car to save my life.
Scanning the area.
And this thing is like almost a laser, bro.
Let us follow it.
Like, imagine I had a stock on this thing. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Car might be meta. With the stock? Nah, with the stock, the car might be meta. R9's still good, just a little bit weaker. All right, let's hop into the game.